Hmm. Let's see. Pencil Rocks is a good site, especially for music.
I gave you my heart, don't tear it apart. I gave you my soul, don't leave it gaping hole. I don't know what to do. I think I'm falling for you. I gave you my heart, don't tear it apart. I gave you my soul, don't leave it gaping hole. Now I know.
Oh, let's do this. Okay.
Do you remember when we first met? I ask 'cause I cannot forget, ask 'cause I cannot go back.
Ah, that's what I forgot. A hot glue gun. But I don't think I'll be able to hot glue the back of this finally. I think I'll only be able to, because I still need to rivet on the box, which I still haven't welded together, so I'm blocked by a lot of tasks. But we're getting there. At least we can replace the shitty cotter pins that I put on before and put on some good ones. Okay, so this kind of works, but kind of hate it, so
together now. I gave you my heart, don't tear it apart. I gave you my soul, don't leave it gaping hole. I don't know what to do. I think I'm falling for you. I gave you my heart, don't tear it apart. I gave you my soul, don't leave it gaping hole. Now I know what to do. I think I'm falling for you.
okay. Might have to enlarge these holes. Yeah, these don't fit. Okay, enlarge those holes. I got 4mm cotter pins because I wanted strength. And it turns out in doing that, I'm going to resize the holes. Going bigger is better than going smaller. I think 5mm would be the best. Or 4.5. 4.5 will work. Whoa, I'm in the stream. Uh-oh. What happened to the stream? Did it just die? Okay. Okay. I think that's all right. Cool. That's a much better fit. Except now I've got to fit this cotter pin around this. Okay. Now you're supposed to split it before you put it in, but I want it to fit on this and then clamp it closed. Oh wow, that fits better than expected. Don't like this music. Get it somewhere else. I wonder what the EDM is like on this. Okay, so basically what we have here is 2 split pins, which is how we're going to attach this hinge to the main armor. So we got this. This is where the banner pole is going to go through, and we're attaching it with split pins. So once we thread the pins through the armor, we'll split these legs, and we'll basically hold it in like so. I think that'll be fine. Yeah. Okay, so that's blue split pins are in. Wow, what is the deal with my camera today? I need to reset this thing. Sweet. All that remains is to... These legs are really long, so I'm gonna like cut a bit shorter. Maybe I can't, hey. They seem to be very thick. I need bolt cutters for this. I wonder if I could cut them. Cool. Those bolt cutters will do the trick. Okay. Now, just need to hammer this flat. I need 2 hammers here. Okay, that's pretty flat. That's on there like a dream. Okay, that's probably as far as I can take this armor. I do have a box coming, but I'm wondering if I should remake it because it's pretty crappy. It's pretty crappy craftsmanship on my end. Wasn't neat at all. These back. Alright, but we can continue with a different project. One that I have in the works and has been waiting for a bit, so we'll crack on with that. Okay. So this is the combat armor I've been working on. It's in pieces because we needed to shorten it. So I did remove a plate, but now we just got to put it all back together. Now, what is the deal with my stream today? I'm gonna just check out my stream, see what's wrong. It's like it's lagging. Give me a sec. If I swapped it. Okay, that looks better. Okay, less laggy. Okay, might have been the port, just couldn't deal with the video feed coming through. What to do? I think I need to put this one back first. Get my leather laces. think it's about that long. Cut off another length just in case it works. We want to leave the lace in there. So this part is called Tomegawa. We're making Tomegawa, which is basically just leather lashings. So I think how this works is that we start at the bottom and then we tie it off at the top, I think, because this is going to go underneath. Or is it? So this is going to come out. I think this is going to go in, so we have to come out through the bottom and through the top. So this lacing is what gives the it's what gives the rigidity of the armor. Otherwise it just collapses in on itself. Alright, let's see if this works. So this lace has to go inside. It's not very good because it isn't very sharp, so I should sharpen this up. I'm actually gonna need those pliers back. Okay, that looks alright. And then, because that's already tied off, all we got to do is insert the leather lacings into the bottom holes like that and just pull it through and tie it off. Nice. And we got that prototype done rather well. Okay, and it's not so... Just going to see if like there's enough slack on the other side to tie it together. Okay, that looks like it's got enough slack. Maybe? I just do a single twist. Yeah, I can. That's definitely enough slack, so got enough lashings to last us. So I need to cut 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to cut 8 of these. Okay, enough of those. Now to just attach these. It's gonna be a long day of threading. Hey. I can't take that one further than I can, but I have the materials to continue with this. Fortunately, I'm reliant on a lot of people, on other people to get welding done. It's a lot of tying stuff together. It's a lot simpler to make than the other ones. Okay, so we have the laces in. Now I'm just going to pull these out with these laces. Oh, this is gonna be just painful, just tedious, busy work. I hope we have enough cord. What? I use that camera. What's it for? SCA. You've never heard of that society before? So basically it's a sort of like alternate, it's like a reenactment group really, but they have like full contact sports. I'm also building it to the grade of HEMA, so I'm keen to try it. So this is for like personal fitness and combat games. Also makes a nice display at home. It's a lot of busy work though. So I'm just threading through the main laces. It's been rethreaded several times, but we're getting there. Theoretically, we should have enough lace to finish the job. Theoretically. That's pretty cool. I wish you the best of luck, my friends. Thanks, man. Free to ask anything about the armor, as I'm sure, like, not everyone here is an expert. If they have any like questions about it, I think I'm in a position to know. I'll go with a lighter weave next time, if there is a next time. Wow, why is it stuck? So I'll cut a bit more off this, make it sharper. Shouldn't be easily stuck like that. Nice, it's coming through now. It's not as smooth. Wasn't a smooth pull, but there now. Whoa, that's not going in at all. Oh, there's something wrong with this lace. It just doesn't want to come through. Finally. It's taking a lot of coaxing for this one particular thread. Wow. It's a very tight fit. Okay, it's finally through. Move on with my life. I didn't miss much on the other side. It was just coaxing this through. This has been previously threaded, and I did take it apart once again, so I could make an adjustment to the plates. Rather, the adjustment was I needed to remove one because it was too long. So I removed like a middle plate here. Now the overall armor is shorter. What am I making? This is samurai armor. So it is one of the modern variants of it. So this is one of the modern variants. I would say this is like Edo period. I think this would be classed as a modern armor. Earlier armors were made with like scales and scales of leather. This is like a full band of steel, which is also known as lamellar armor, because it's made with things called lams. So a whole horizontal plate is called a lam. Hence lamellar armor. So this is a modern, one of the what they would call modern armor. Because it's using these steel bands. How long do you think it'll take you to complete a full armor set? This has like been 1.5 years in the making. So I have like a lot of bits planned for it. But I've been hard at work trying to get it done. So like researching places where I could do it. So this is a shoulder piece. It's not painted like this. But you can imagine like how long that takes. So this has been like 1.5 years in the making. I would say 1.5 years part-time. Full-time, obviously, you'll get it done faster, but like this is like grueling work, man. It's very, very taxing. Because you need to just basically do it all by hand. There's no, well, I fabricated all of this from like a plate of steel. So all of it was made from scratch, starting with a plate of steel. If I had to mine my own steel, that would take way longer. Oh man, this thread is like... But bear in mind, like that, like 1.5 years of where I am. So 1.5 years of progress is I got this front done and the back done. So we have a full dough set. I still need like the thighs, the legs, and the arms. Yeah, and so once I have those, so practically I only have the dough. But the dough is the hardest one to make. Then you got legs. So I'd say if you had full time, like you spend all your time on this, I would say it'd take you like maybe 6 to 9 months to make it by hand, like with basic tools and nothing else. It's just like a, like a project, just a mini project. This is just a hobby for me. I don't do it for a living, thankfully. But I wanted my own set of armor because no one makes them. So I had to make my own because nobody makes these. Okay. Ah, that broke off. Reused. Just feels so bad. Oh, I'm gonna have to use scissors. It's just not threading through. I've done this before. Why is it not threading through now? This is Samurai Armor dough. So it's the chest plate, or the chest piece of the armor set. If you haven't guessed from the title. Okay, that's in. Oh, this side doesn't have these. Doesn't look like they have them. So that means I don't need the leather straps on this side. Or this. If that's the center, then this doesn't need leather straps. Okay. Alright, fine. Fine. That's fine. Okay. All that remains is to pull this through. Okay, we have the levers in place. I'll just pull it through, secure them on this side. That looks alright. Okay, now that the leather straps are all through, just deal with the red laces now. Just pull that through. Hey, I'm good. How are you, Scott? How's data entry? Oh, so what are you up to then? Wow. Woo! You know, there's a company up in Mudbath that in Newcastle that does just that. Yep. They're always they're always posting. Always.
Right.
You should look them up. Mudbath. Yep. They're a web dev house. I think they just take on clients that want websites and they do it. That's your sort of thing. So what, like you...
Looking at
So I'll show you the Slack. So for example, this is so it's Newy with 3 W's. And then, so like there's like a job board in Newy, and
that's cool.
it's a Slack thing, and then there's always like Mudbath is always posting.
Huh?
Passionate front-end engineer. Coassemble, Mudbath posted recently. If I search Mud. Yep, see, howdy all, Mudbath continue to grow based on blah blah, you seeing UX designer, so like all that stuff. For principals and join my team in Mudbath, they're always posting.
Cool. Yeah, I'll have to see. On their website now, so yeah, I'll check out.
Yeah, that's like the job board's always there. And how's things? How's life? Did you eventually get rid of the water filter?
Yeah, I did actually. Yeah. Because yeah, when I mentioned making a selling at the same time.
Oh, she found a seller.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
But it went actually off with it.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's good. Zero clutter. Oh, you got a new one?
Yeah. That was,
Twice as much caffeine.
exactly. It can do a lot. It's cafe.
Ooh.
Yeah. But yeah. Yeah. The deal was like as long as I sold it one.
Oh, yeah.
But I got the new one. Yeah, it didn't take all that long to sell the old one.
So what, Facebook Marketplace?
Yeah. So, I find that's just a little bit better, a little bit faster than Gumtree.
Yeah, Gumtree, yeah.
Gumtree's hit on hit with didn't get it with
I had like, yeah, I had my worst experiences come from Gumtree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My worst experience.
Not showing up.
Organising days, organising specific times. Not showing up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like you put all of this to chat.
Yeah, like,
Like
is it so hard not to be a dick?
apparently.
Apparently it
I don't know,
is.
have you met people?
Yeah. Bastards. Bastard-coated bastards with bastard filling.
Yeah. How about yourself? How have you been?
You know, Easter break was good. I need another break because I chose to spend all of my Easter break like doing work, like project work, so not related to.
Personal projects?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Um,
What is it?
ah,
Don't always feel right.
yeah. So I could use a real a true holiday. I wish but I always default to finishing stuff, and that's how you get it done. You know?
Yep. Let's get it done.
This is like the third time like I've taken this apart because I got it inspected by one of my reenactor buddies who said if you want to participate in our events, it's got to be a spec. And he said, "Oh, you made it a bit too long."
Really?
Yeah, yeah. So like so apparently how you size armor is if you wear it and then you bend down and touch your toes as much as you can. If the lip of the armor hits you in the chin, it's too long.
That makes sense, yeah. I guess
Yeah.
forward.
Smack you in the face. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. So here we are, rebuilding it for a third time. Like pretty much pros at this process now.
Yeah.
Just got that plate fitted and just have to lace through it all again.
Go into a full-time business making armor.
Armor's a terrible business. It really is.
Warriors?
Yeah, like first of all, like you can't 3D print armor. Otherwise I would totally 3D print.
You can, just it's not recommended.
Except you need like you need like $2 million just to get started. Right?
I mean, you can print it in lots of small pieces. It's just...
Yeah, but it won't be made out of steel. Well, first of all, that won't be made out of steel, and you need like $500,000 to 3D print it in steel. Yeah, and at that point, you should just have your own factory because now you can do like proper manufacturing of anything really. Take a need a replacement supercharger, you can 3D print that. But yeah, I spent most of my Easter holidays writing a script for my YouTube video that I'm planning to film. So that's done, and now I'm trying to break down storyboards. So like, what shots do I need?
Yeah.
So like, you know, going through the script and annotating it with what type of shot I want for that particular section. And then, you know, eventually I'll start filming, and then after that it's editing. So yeah, just so much work. Yep. And then I've already got the, you know, the next YouTube video idea lined up for once that YouTube video is done. So at this point it's going to be a quarterly thing because that's how fast I'm going.
I always wonder how these guys.
Yeah, like every week, right?
Yeah.
And the ones that do it every day or every 3 times a week, what?
Yeah.
What is this madness? But it's a build. I'm planning to do like a build channel, so that's gonna, a lot of that time is gonna be eaten up by actually making the thing. So I'm actually doing, so the video is I'm doing the mirror.
Oh,
Yeah, just
sure.
documenting it up.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Mark Rober style. So yeah, I'll have that out soon. Soon.tm.
Remind me, 6 months.
I predict, so to be fair, it took me all of January to do the monthly course because it's a course in 1 month. So it took, January was like, all of January. So then February was like 2 weeks break because I was just exhausted after doing, you know, 4 hours of crash course engineering like every day. So 2 weeks off, and then I started writing the script, and that was like, and that took until like pretty much most of March, and now we're in April, so it's now finally done. So it was like a month of script writing in my spare time. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah. I'm doing the storyboard now, so I'm storyboarding, and then storyboarding and shooting would probably take a month, and then like editing would probably be a solid weekend. Yeah, I have, but yeah, it's just fucking work. Which is what. Yeah, exactly. So. Just so much work, right?
Yeah.
So what are you doing? Are you like any projects you're finishing today?
No, just some stuff around the space.
Stuff around the space.
I haven't worked on any big projects recently.
Really? That's very unlike you.
I know.
It's like, oh, just spending less time making things and more time organizing things.
I tend to spend most of my time organising things when I'm in.
Yep.
I suppose one of the big things I want in space, at least, is the awareness system.
The what? Oh yeah, the automated thing.
Your friend signed up with it. I'm trying to get that online, but that's for me. 3 other members here to try and.
Oh yeah.
So it just goes as fast as it goes. It's not a fast project. Their time. Figuring out code projects to play.
Hold that thought. So Darth Alex says, looks cool, plan on making yourself a set. Where do you get the pattern? I guess I'll type in a link. All right, continue.
Oh yeah, just so nothing terribly interesting. I revamped my website.
You have a website?
Excuse to play with 3JS on 3Ds.
Wait.
Graphics.
Oh, 3D. You're building a sort of 3D graphics engine?
No, using 3D graphics engine.
To do what?
Just display graphics. It's
Oh.
just to play around with. It's
Wow.
the kind of stuff that it's too program games, or you can use it just for subtle 3D effects if you want to do that. There's been some pretty cool storyboard interactive stories done with 3JS. 3D, whatever it is.
Oh, 3JS. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So your plan just to display graphics in 3D and what else? Just tinker around.
Yeah, I was just wanted to dip my foot in and see how hard it was to get 3D graphics on the screen. Did that, got interactive with my own phone,
Ooh.
but it's nothing fancy, it's literally just a cube.
That's where it starts.
Exactly.
I don't know if are you quite set on 3JS?
Oh, it's already done, so
Oh, it's already done.
yeah, that's all it does.
Cool. Nice. It's like pseudo 3D in 3D.
Exactly. Like frame sensors and actual like 3D graphics. Where would I start? So just exercise in that really,
Okay.
just for the sake of playing around. It's interesting stuff.
Although most people, either you go C++ and get a graphics engine, or there's also WebGL. So that's what,
3JS uses
yeah,
directly.
yeah.
It's a lot more work.
I looked at that for a bit. I prefer Babylon though. Babylon JS.
Oh, okay. That's another
Yeah, that's like another.
3D.
Yeah. It's way more fleshed out and a lot more examples.
Yeah, 3JS seems to be well put. 3 seems to be
Very basic.
yeah, very basic.
All right. Well, if you're looking something more fleshed out, then take a look at Babylon JS. It's another sort of like WebGL implemented library, but it's more advanced.
Oh, cool.
Well, it's not. Well, it's more heavier. So, well documented, clear examples. They even have like a web IDE that you could use if you wanted to like experiment.
Oh, yeah.
So it's called like Babylon Playground, and they have like examples on there and everything. Yeah, it's all there. I'd recommend that one, but it is very power intensive, so it wouldn't be recommended for. It does work for mobiles, but it would quickly drain it of batteries because it's pretty heavy. The alternative is you use Unity Engine.
Well, that's even heavier.
That's right, but it does deploy to mobile, web, PC.
If you don't mind.
Yeah. It's gonna like you have to basically program everything inside Unity. Because like you can't integrate it with any. I've seen like companies that were able to integrate it with other applications, like C# applications. So it's possible.
You do code in C#.
Yeah. So if you,
API.
yeah, that's right. What? Never heard of it. Heard of Unreal, heard of Havok. I've heard of Big World, which is only really used by World of Tanks.
Alright.
And then Unity. And Unity is popular because like their free tier is pretty good.
Yeah, I did an example games in that. Just one of those tutorial. See around. Saying.
Yeah.
What's the fun skill?
Yep. Pretty much. I want to get into like AI frameworks though at some point.
Yeah, well, I'm looking forward to machine learning. So coming up.
I hope it's actual AI and not just processing numbers, because it seems to me like the corporate machine learning and is not really AI. It's just number crunching.
Yeah, well, there's the lack of just.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah.
So, I think learning side, I can tell that's the AWS thing. Have you signed up for the original one?
Yeah, I did.
Delayed?
Yep.
So that seems to be more, just the machine learning, less AI.
Less AI, more number crunching.
Taking, I guess it's, at the end of the day, it's called a series of images. Like it's taking image, determining the type of image, stay straight.
That's computer vision, which is sort of like an AI thing.
Yeah, well,
but like,
distinction.
oh, okay. So there's several disciplines, but machine learning could also mean like you're just number crunching and you're predicting trends and noticing trends in data. That's also machine learning.
Yeah.
Which seems to be like mostly what companies are up to. They don't really do AI. They just do like number crunching and data analysis, and that's mostly the job description in most machine learning positions. But AI can be applied to a lot of stuff. So
frameworks like
yeah, that's deep learning. So like computer vision is just an application of deep learning. So basically like yeah, so basically there are several ways to train up an AI to get at what you want it to do. One way is called reinforced learning. So you say it's like reinforcement training, which is basically you have like two sets of pictures or whatever, inputs and outputs, and you have one that's clearly labeled correct and one that's labeled incorrect. Right? So like, is this a dog? Is this a mop? Right? And like you have these pre-labeled, and then you run your AI to study all the images. And then it'll form a model in its head. So when you presented another image that isn't tagged, it'll make a prediction. So that's like computer vision, AI applied to computer vision, which is deep learning because it learns from the inputs and outputs.
Yep. So that's more machine learning than AI.
No, that's AI.
AI.
Machine learning, I don't know too much about machine learning, but it's mostly like the machine making different decisions based on like lots of statistical analysis. So it's just number crunching, basically.
That's where it is. Isn't it?
So deep learning is basically recognizing patterns where there doesn't seem to be inherently a pattern. So very noisy data. So like white static to looking at stars in the sky, right? Or just security cam footage. There's no inherent pattern. Or maybe people's blood samples. Just really, really noisy data.
Cutting that, you might want.
We don't have a real saw. Should get one. You also have that.
Yeah. The thing about power tools, what? Good power tools are worth their weight.
Yeah.
Bad power tools are, yeah, very easy to not want to use. If you want to brace them, so. Yeah. Grab yourself.
Ah, wrong hole. Fuck. Am I right? That happens way too often. Just hanging out. It just doesn't want to go through. You can use the vise.
No, I just didn't want to get.
I'd rather you use the vise than cut your hand off.
I can do both.
Okay.
Really good to you.
Okay, well, if you're in the way, then won't feel any. I won't feel sorry for you afterward.
All right.
If you cut your hand off, so just use the vise.
Just get light strokes and then you should start to grab less.
Thought we had a handsaw as well. I don't know where that's gone either. Oh well, you're using the Japanese saw now. Japanese bone saw. Oh well. Oh, finally. That took a while to thread through.
what you got? I want to.
Cyanide to melt the gold off it.
Yeah, no. That sounds like a
It's also like, you know, it's also the reason why you shouldn't do Bitcoin. The means of production is more expensive than your.
Yep.
Seriously, Bitcoin uses more power than inflation just to keep the network going, and they're on track to use a similar Australia.
Point being is like all the materials required to extract gold from that thing is going to be more expensive than the amount of money you get from selling the gold.
Yeah, I'm still. Way more. Oh, God. Yeah. The whole point.
All right. Okay, so to give you an idea, like roughly a gaming computer is like 750 watts,
Yeah.
pretty high end, 750 watts.
Something mining Bitcoin.
A bit. So like a graphics card is like way out of date now, but it would basically be. I'd say you get like. Let's be generous and say like maybe 10 megaflops out of it. Megaflops. To be competitive, you need like at least 15 teraflops.
Oh yeah.
So you need to be competitive, and then on top of that, like that was, I'd say 5 years ago, where mining was way easier. You could theoretically outproduce the cost of electricity, but now like because it's 5 years on, it's now exponentially more harder because more and more people are jumping on the bandwagon.
Yeah, mining it doesn't make sense, but maintaining it is still that kind of.
Maintaining generates Bitcoin. Yeah. If anyone does a transaction.
Yeah.
Ballooning out. We're at the point where transaction.
There's Bitcoin. Doesn't make sense.
Actions. Mine Bitcoin. How much you could. And how much you actually earn. Plus the person who actually. That's how it was with Bitcoin.
Yeah, you can't mine a Bitcoin on your own anymore. You have to join a thing called like a miners pool.
I said,
It's more communist now. So you join a group of people mining, and then like whoever earns the Bitcoin, it's the group there's basically an overarching like algorithm that doles out the work, right? And then that algorithm is actually the thing that's seen on the network, and then when it does receive the coin, it turns it into dust and gives it to everybody.
we are in. So things happen, they're going to do something different. Changed a whole bunch of stuff that no one could actually agree on how they.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm all for, like, you know, coins that do things.
Oh, yeah.
So like air traffic control coin. Or like protein folding coin.
Yeah, they're even.
Okay. Hey, how's the sign? Still working on signs? Still working on laser cutting signs? Oh, what, with a laser cutter?
Yes.
Ah, cool.
How's this going?
It's on its way. This is like the third rebuild. It's like I made it too long, so I removed a plate, and now I'm putting it back together. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Yes.
Yeah. I also have to do like that rib extraction for the back piece too. So it's just too long. So yeah, I'm doing these adjustments, which basically mean I had to deconstruct it from the bottom plate, take it all off until I reach this plate, remove that plate, and now I have to put it all back. Just, yeah.
And remove that plate doesn't change the line.
The plate was essentially that, but another one. So the curvature should just be fine. So at least I don't have to do that with the angle grinder. Even though, like, I've bought parts for the angle grinder, so there's 2 extra cutting discs, and that bolt is a new handle for it. Fits perfectly. Woodworking gear. There's a couple of chisels, mallets, but that's all about it. What are you trying to do? You could do it in that.
Yeah, not much.
Yeah.
But I don't know, bits and pieces. Have any ideas?
Oh, well, if you just do it by hand.
Do what?
So we have a wooden rasp over here. So that's just a basically big ass file. I made bows with this thing. So
Bows and arrows.
yeah, like, you know, bow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can make bows with just do it by hand, just like Homer did in The Simpsons. Just so you could use that to make a bat. So you just have to be very careful with it.
Scan. So looking for nails. Too many plates. Scan it. Timber's got to be scanned before you run it. Otherwise, you got to pay.
Oof. Well, serves them right, I suppose, because you know you should have checked your piece. My neck does not enjoy this position. How about you turn your phone? Or maybe like go to sleep. And also there's the YouTube link at the top. Just follow that. We are streaming live on YouTube, so following that link will also take you to the right, or we'll flip it back. Okay. Hmm. Okay, that's the X strap. Before we continue, I'm gonna like secure the leather ties on the back. It's kind of a mess, but start in the middle. At this point, I should probably super glue it.
If you wanna listen, what I have to tell you, but you gotta know you're running nothing more. Love is not a failure, but you are my failure. I guess that the time is gone and I can't stop. I sleep in the night and the stars in my face, but when sun arrives, I see you in my head. To me, if you don't care, our love is in the end. I can still see you in my head. To me, if you don't care, our love is in the end. I can still see you in my head. If you wanna listen, what I have to tell you, but you gotta know you're running nothing more. Love is not a failure, but you are my failure. I guess that the time is gone and I can't stop. I sleep in the night and the stars in my face, but when sun arrives, I see you in my head. To me, if you don't care, our love is in the end. I can still see you in my head. To me, if you don't care, our love is in the end. I can still see you in my head. I can still see you in my head. In my head. In my head. I can still see you in my head. In my head. In my head. I can still see you in my head.
Okay, that's done. Now, onto the next layer. We've only got like 2 layers left.
When the downtown lights start to come out at night, we go insane, and when I arrive, I start to lose my mind. I go insane, 'cause they told me you take too much. Yeah, I sure do, so I can feel that now. If they only knew how
Nice. Gotta make more tires now. How many do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Four. Five. Six. Need number 7. Okay, that's kind of sorted out. Ah. Nice. All right, just gotta. Oh, this is tiring. Ah, I need a stool. Ah. Okay. All the laces are in place. All right, sweet. Okay. It's tiring. I just want to check something. How many ones do I have to work with here? Not a lot of cord left. I hope we can get there. Because I cut it off before, so we're reusing the lace, so it doesn't really... It's not much a point like replacing the entire lace just to remove the plate. Like delacing the whole thing basically means you deconstruct it and reconstruct it again. There's not much point of doing that. So we're actually reusing the original lace, and theoretically we should have more than we need because we removed a plate, so therefore we removed a plate, so therefore we should have more cord at the end because it's not using up as much. Now the trick is basically just come on. There we go. I need to loosen these a bit. I'll just loosen these a little bit. Actually, I don't know why I'm pulling them tight in the first place. I just want to thread them real loose so I can tighten the straps on the other side. Ugh, it's doing that thing where it's getting stuck in the hole. It's getting stuck again. Finally.
My eyes are open as I fall upon my knees, my knees. And when I feel broken, you help me find my feet, my feet. When I can't stop falling, like I'm lost inside a dream, a dream. You're the one who's calling, so let the chaos set us free, us free. Running underwater, we were out of sight. We're building an empire, break it at time. Fingers interwoven in an even line. We're jumping into the deep, setting money and plans, but we have all we need. We're dancing slow to a rhythm of peace. Take a picture book and make a masterpiece. We're jumping into the deep. We're jumping into the deep. Don't care too much for mistakes made long ago. And new doors open, yeah. When words on paper manifest to make a song, dance till we got war. Stepping out from shadows, swimming deep through waterfalls. Can't see for sure. With a new perspective and a heartbeat born for more, I can't ignore. Tears will follow stars, collect like a river every time. Take it in, you fill my soul with light. We're jumping into the deep, try to hold it in. Took it in, lost track, but I'll do it again. 'Cause if it fits inside, we're jumping into the deep.
It's fast. Take a fucking drink. Huh. Teacher's bed. Okay, just loose for now. Just keep it loose. This one's going to be challenging. It's tiring, but at least we're getting to the end of it. Well, just a little more. Ah, it's 10:30. Gotta get home. It's 10:30 already? Well, it's 9:30. Just another hour of this. Maybe I'll call it quits early. It's almost done anyways. Just need to do one more plate and we're out of here. Okay. So with all that kind of loose, just focus on the tires on the back. Okay, the leather tires are in, so just got to focus on getting these red tires done. This feels kind of short. Might have to tie it off here and start a new thread. Yeah, that's gonna have to be tied off. That's no way gonna make it to the next plate. That's gonna be tied off. Yeah. More stuff for the Burnyard.
I was testing something going in very, I had that reviewed.
Oh. UV, you say? Mm-hmm. I don't know. UV LEDs, huh? Can you use them to grow plants? Interesting. I kind of already, bought a lamp which just uses sort of like a combination of blue and red LEDs to get the spectrum of, the small spectrum of light that plants use to grow. So I kind of already did that, but and it seems to work. Like I've been subjecting my like house plant to this UV treatment. Well, not UV. It's basically purple and blue lights, and it seems to be growing. I'm seeing shoots come out, and so like shoots that weren't there before. So it looks like it's working. Yeah, I had my doubts because how you always get nervous when you're like, how you're always nervous. Just are you always nervous? Do you get nervous? I meant like getting nervous like buying cheap stuff off like the internet. That type of nervous.
Yeah. It's always
So yeah, that's kind of how I felt buying these lights, but they work. So not bad for like $30. Although I've learned now that if you see something that's sort of like $80 on the net, try and like search for the same item with like Google image search and like see if you can find it cheaper, because like I always keep getting I always keep falling for like drop shipping business fronts, which is basically like a middleman of a middleman, where they buy like a thing really cheap and then mark it up 300%. So always do that test to see if you can find it cheaper. Yeah. Usually there will be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 it is. Got 3. 4. 5. 6. Yeah, I'll use the last one. 7. I've got 7. Alright, last plate. This thing is done. Uh-oh, wrong one. Ugh. Yeah. That one's way too short. I'm gonna have to start a new thing back here. Alright, fine. Fine. Got plenty of cord anyways. It's just gonna look a little weird this cord being newer than all the others. Yeah, I think these will make it. Hey, thanks for the helpful. Really appreciate it. We're almost at the end of this thing. So this is the final plate that goes on, and this chest piece will be done. I do not yet know if I want padding in this thing, but most likely I will. Oh, my shoulders. More LEDs. Whew, on the verge of finishing. Here we go. Last plate. Alright, well, thanks for tuning in, guys. I will see you next time. Maybe this Friday. Almost done. Okay. Oh, that's difficult. the straps are still in. It's kind of loose, so definitely finish this up today. Whew. Alright, that's done. Yeah, I'm gonna call it there. It's a good bit of work. It is now shortened. So it sits on the hip, doesn't hit my face. Perfect. Now to do the back, eventually.